Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses 2. Last time we beat Mako and then we lost to Joey. Oh, it was upsetting. It was upsetting. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. But we're gonna have to give him another go. So, one of the main issues is just that like, we can definitely not beat him when he's on, we have a really hard time beating him when he's on Toon Terrain. Also, we did get, like, the golden combination here with Guardian of the Labyrinth with the Sword of Dragon Soul. We also follow Wind, which... we have to be a little careful though, because he does have winged beasts, a couple of them at least. And I kind of don't want to lose our cool sword warrior prematurely. You know what I mean? We can make, yeah, we can make thingamajig here with that. Although it's not really particularly stronger. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this is. Oh god. You know, there's pretty decent evidence that this monster isn't all that threatening. Kurama... I think Kurama is not strong enough. Like, to make Crimson Sunbird, it's Pyro plus, like, a winged beast that is stronger than Maveless. Or it's just Maveless, right? And, well, these guys are just not it yet. We'll just put Lad in defense mode. I don't know. That guy's strong. I don't want to lose my Cursed Dragon because he's like our only way to get rid of Toon Terrain. Yeah, unfortunately, like the one thing we're lacking is terrain, and that like terrain's kind of just everything. Okay, that is a really strong 1000 Dragon. Look at that, another 1000 Dragon. But like, one winged beast and like we're like really fucked. Haha. You think he'd go for it again? Ha ha ha. Alright, well, like I said, one winged beast and we're like fucked, but I mean, oh, okay, you go and do your thing, Psychic Kappa. Alright, he runs away. Another 1000 Dragon. I mean, sadly, our like, you know, do this. Let's just hope this isn't a winged beast. That would suck. Like, it literally just has to be like a Niwatori, and then we're kind of screwed. Muyon Curry does not scare me. But, you know, it is looking like the opponent, the majority of the opponent's cards are gonna be 1,000 dragons. I mean, I'm hoping this isn't a 1,000 dragon. It's a Manga Ryoren who just has 100 more than us. So I'm kind of fine with Manga Ryoren kind of killing. Okay, that was an acid trap hole. Well, there goes our Cursed Dragon. Somehow this little lad, Guardian of the Labyrinth, is more valuable to us than like anything else, really. Unless he just bops us with, like I said, Niwatori. Or sure. Or just get rid of the card. What did he get rid of anyways? He got rid of Winged Dragon card at the Fortress 2. That would have killed us. That card would have killed Guardian of the Labyrinth too. That's the funny thing. Aw. That's a shame. How many stars are you? You're 7. You're 6. So, hypothetically speaking, next turn we could throw out Sky Dragon. Just wait one turn. Alright, that 1,000 Dragon's gone. We just have to hope that he doesn't barricade his deck leader as much again. It seems like he isn't doing it, and looks like he's also throwing away this card. Although we are spellbound now. Actually doesn't really change a whole lot. We can still do this. Like, Gorgon Egg, I'm sorry, we don't need you. 1,400, I mean, it is better than nothing. Oh, yeah, we have to be a little careful about that. Let's just get over there. He runs away with that lad. Which kind of figures. Alright, well now he's got even more 1,000 dragons. Alright, at least he's throwing away his 1,000 dragons constantly. Alright. I mean... If only, if fucking only, right? You can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully we just kind of encourage him to go and, like, do nothing. Or, I mean, just attack into Guardian of the Labyrinth. I mean, that's another 1,000 dragon, and here's Time Wizard. Switch over here. Yeah, he does just sacrifice this 1,000 dragon as well. So, that's such an interesting duel, isn't it? Of course, like, I think the main thing is that we just lack power, right? Like, we can sometimes get a Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon off. Besides that, it's kind of screwed. I mean, Baby Dragon is stronger on, like, this specific field. Like, that could do something interesting. Place you there, maybe, you know, who knows? This is a 1,000 dragon, I know that much. He's only got 2 cards, or monster on the field at the moment, so, alright. Please just attacking the Guardian of the Labyrinth, and not Baby Dragon. Flame Ghost, you know, that does not do what we need. I'm still waiting, I think, to just get more stars here. Fortunately, he's like building himself in again. Another 1,000 dragon bites the dust. That thing goes defense mode. Yeah. Like I said, shit thing that he's building. Ah, now we're fucked. New authority. Ah, okay, now it's bad. Now we're in a, like, kinda, yeah. Ugh, Yeah, fuck you, Time Wizard. Fuck you, Time Wizard. You bastard. Alright, well, now we're just... Well, now we're just fucked. Do thing. Or not. Alright, well, Baby Dragon, I don't think you're gonna survive. God, what do we even, like... What do we even do? A parrot dragon, like, that doesn't surprise me. I wonder how many, like, boosting cards he's used. I mean, Dragon Treasure, Ghost Fan, and then, like, that's it. Oh yeah, and Dragon. He's probably still has a couple of equip cards. I mean, that's interesting. Like, fuck Flame Ghost. You ain't doing jack shit. Yeah, we're not really drawing into... we're not drawing into anything really useful here, unfortunately. We're kind of just pushed back. I mean, we were able to, like... get rid of a decent amount of monsters from the opponent, right? with our lad. Sure. Alright, you're not strong enough, apparently. Whatever. That one's gone, at least. Or at least banged the hand, but doesn't have the Dragon Treasure boost, so... Yeah, this makes Crimson Sunbird. This makes Crimson Sunbird. Right? Yes. Yes. Strong monster! Alright. Do something back. We've got someone strong here, except he still can't move on, like, toon terrain, so, like... you know... It doesn't change a whole lot. But Sky Dragon, you do your thing. Fusion, ha. Black Dragon Jungle King is not too bad. The Horn of Light. We haven't drawn into Kaminari Kozo, so like Horn of Light guy is like not a bad shout, honestly. What's the Secretarian of Secrets gonna do? Alright, well, we basically can't beat him if he decides to stay on the toon the whole time. Like last time, I think he just ended up like just staying back the whole time. That screwed us over. Also, he's got Horn of Light apparently. cool. We got magical ghost. The ghost with magical powers. Alright, I mean, attack into us. Sure. What is this? It's a winged dragon, guardian of the fortress. Alright, we can at least do a solid chunk of damage there. Like I said, it seems like one of our only strategies now is to just move you back just in case. Alright, no like block attacks that can attack her or block us moving. 1400 life point damage there. He's down to 1600. What are we drawing? Great fucking bill. Oh, that great bill. I don't think we're doing much with spellcasters at this point. Can make Blackland Fire Dragon just for the moment, I suppose. You could just use them for bait as well. Gust Fan, you know, unfortunately, Gust Fan is kinda not that good for us. Like, Earth, Fire, and like the other main monster we have is Thunder, so, or Light. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon's Light element. Alright, that's a 1000 dragon that we cannot beat. Alright, that sucks too. How many cards does he have? He's got very few cards left. 2000. That's a lot more than I thought. Mesmeric Control. Alright, that's something at least. Yeah, regardless, we should be able to kill it now. He's got this whole like selection of cards down here. It's probably some tough stuff there, but we're gonna just find out, I guess. Mesmeric Control, lower you down by like 500 or something, I think. Enough for Crimson Sunbird to kill you now. Yamatano Dragon Scroll. Beautiful. How fucking great. Oh, that's just like what we need. Alright, like, don't tell me you're just gonna go and fucking sit there and do nothing. Hey, maybe he's stupid. Although he could attack with this thing instead of Nuatori if he really wants to. I mean, he doesn't want to, I guess. Hey, this is like 1900. Just a fat 1900. If he didn't use his goddamn Goblin Secret Remedy, he would have been done for now. What you gonna do when I throw out that mystic lamp? Alright, well, shift to the side apparently. Apparently he shifts to the side then. And then just goes defense. Alright, let's see. Alright, and this is Let's go. It's what I'm talking about. Okay, he's spellbound. That's a shame. We got ourselves our own little thousand dragon. Can he use Horn of Light? Yeah, he can. Yeah, this is probably what we want to use Horn of Light on now. Let's go. I mean, I did not. It was not in my script that he was gonna go and use Time Wizard like this. I was expecting I was probably just 1,000 dragon or something like that. But now we win, and goddamn, these matches take like so much longer when you don't have like a grinded up deck. But yeah, some people got promoted there. Alright, to be honest here, Dragon Treasure would be like really good, and 1,000 Dragon and Time Wizard would naturally be great as well. 1,000 Dragon, alright, that's not bad. It's a good start. Manga Ryuren, that's okay. Manga Ryuren is not a bad card, so... Jeez, that's just like 4,000 dragons there. Or am I just like seeing that incorrectly? Ah, that's a shame. We almost got Dragon Treasure. But hey, 1,000 Dragon and Manga Ryuren is, I think, an improvement to the deck. So next up is Shadi. I don't know how difficult Shadi will be. I don't think Shadi is very difficult in the original, and to be honest, like, I'm just trying to think of, you can't really change them all too much considering the fact that, of course, there's so little pyro monsters. We're gonna do Ghoul with an Appetite. There's kind of, should we? I'm thinking, like, I think the best cards we could get are probably Sword of Dragon Soul is interesting as well, but I think the best cards we could get are cards like Mountain. Realistically, Mountain's like the best card we could get, but like any terrain card would at least allow us to change terrain to like neutral stuff. Out of this, we get Invisible Wire, which is like probably not strong enough anymore. We got Lamoon. I don't think she's got any sort of ability. And lastly, we get Goblin Fan, which, if I'm correct, isn't very good either. Goblin Fan does permanent trap that triggers against an opponent's direct life point attacking Ryoku and reverse this effect. That's not actually that bad. At least not for this one. Like, if you just know to have these cards, then they're like, it's a decent counter trap in that regard. Or actually, it's 3,000. That might Invisible Wire might actually be useful. Lamoon's just a generic spellcaster, which, okay. I don't know about Manga Ryuren, to be honest. What are we getting rid of? Get rid of a Dark One's pretty good. Mystic Lamp kind of sucks, but Sorcerer the Doomed, we're not. The other ones at least have an effect. We don't want to also like utilize too much of our deck cost. Guardian of the Labyrinth is such a goat. He just deserves to be in the deck now. Also, I mean, Sword of Dragon Soul. I mean, it's pretty good on certain maps, but I mean, I guess we just get rid of it now because we're not fighting a dragon opponent, and we'll put in Invisible Wire. You know, Gust Fan. We probably should get rid of Gust Fan. We don't have particularly good. Actually, now that we have 1,000 Dragon, that might be a bit better. Yeah, we'll keep it actually. Electro Whip. I realize we're not really specializing too many female monsters, so let's take back Gust Fan and Electro Whip bites dust, I suppose, and we'll put in Manga Rear End for now, and then this is our deck. We could utilize some Thunder Monsters as well, honestly. Other than that, that's really kind of just the only good Dragon fusion outside of Meteor Black Dragon, but that's very specific. So, also, like, I think I am gonna try to beat this game, like, with as minimum battles as I need to. So, like, no off-screen grinding to just get everyone super high deck leader abilities and such. Although, like, I mean, seems like they've lowered the requirements for, like, getting specific skills. So, like, hopefully we get Twin-Headed Behemoth to level 2 quick enough so that we can at least get some sort of deck leader ability. But yeah, next time we face off against Shoddy and maybe even Jasper Dice Tutor, but we'll see that next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.